Truth was done it, bitch.
Until it's touched by spirit.
I keep both my eyes open in a time of closed minds. Rewrite history and then combine the coastlines. Cause I was on a bad path, novice as a youth, until I lost my fucking mind searching for the truth. And now I'm insane, either that or everyone else is. We all react different to the hands we were dealt with, and this planet is selfish. That's why any decent human being feels angry and helpless. Freedom's been commandeered, cause I feel low every night, and I know we all share the common fear. I'm retracing a technology lost for years. Free energy sources honed from the ionosphere. They don't call me Nicky Tesla for nothing. This was invented so the population could benefit from it. Patent bought and shelved by electricity companies. You know how it goes though, nothing comes for free. Black gold, fuck the anti-gravity. Keep the petrol burning down the money in your family. Watch the news reports and absorb the anarchy. Sit back and take what the channels say factually. Buy into politicians, go and tit for tat and catch them at the Grove later buying rounds of Guinness draft. It's a fucking joke, and I'm the only one that's not laughing. Waking up every day asking what the fuck happened. People massacred and the AIDS virus was released through the smallpox vaccines in Africa. It's like to these cunts the future is an afterthought. One world government, brain chips, nanobots. I'm screaming when will the madness stop as I drop down on both knees and cry for help from the planet's God. And don't think for a second that they don't have a cure for every one of the diseases that I mentioned. Money that they're making from the medicine we're taking on a regular basis makes us the permanent patients. No questions and answers, and you know how real it feels if you've lost a family member to cancer. United currency and one world military. The euro dollar and the UN is the beginning stage, but first they need to take control from Afghanistan, China, North Korea and Iraq. That's the master plan. See the pyramids collapse to sand with the technology to turn utopias into a farming land. Weather control, resonating frequencies, causing man-made earthquakes, placing secrecy on the species we need to see. Master physics, the advancement of somatics in the past were cataclysmic, and ignorance is as bad as hell. You think the moon landing happened? Well, tell that to the Van Allen belts. What if the planet's like an atom shell? What if we all woke up tomorrow and snapped out this magic spell? People living by the Bible to the last page, but I don't trust any book that was man-made. Wars and campaigns all across the landscape, funded by bankers sitting back sipping champagne. And this shit is fact, I'm just trying to speak the truth to you, but Dr. David Kelly got killed for that. And some people say Nibiru don't exist, but they will in 2012 when we feel the polar shift. And I am no longer afraid of death, I just don't wanna die for nothing. Laid to rest and sent to the constellations. Earthquakes and tidal waves rise and then wipe away half the population. They're just following the archetype of grand design of the 3 world wars written out by Albert Pike. Way back in the early 20th century, it was already planned to infect Germany, finance the Nazi party, then invent an enemy, pretend to be the heroes and shell them with the weaponry. Do the same to every country working independently, and anybody who opposes send them to the cemetery. That's why they had to shoot Kennedy. It's no cost, it's just them erasing a family's legacy. Absolute power, you just need to research Solomon to know who collapsed the 2 towers. It's symbolism from the Masonic order, reenacted live right in front of your camcorders. And most low-ranking members don't know the fucking script, but if you reach the 33rd degree you're running shit. The maritime laws left us with a sunken ship and placed the cash in the hands of the awaiting governments. As MK Ultras attacking your brainwaves, monitoring websites, slowing down your frame rate, while the lower class is eating off the same plate. Mayday, break the chains of the new age slaves. I saw a face in a pyramid on Mars, like the ones the Egyptians built sitting on the stars, hooking up the solar tap and giving them a charge until the energy avalanche ripping them apart, splitting up the continents, freezing Antarctica. Atlantis was ripped apart by the star travelers back in Eden. Now I'm stealing all my library books cause they'd watch me if they knew what I was reading. Sacred geometrical symmetrical shapes placed in your churches till you're questioning faith. I'm a slave at the end of the day, that's why the only royalty I'm representing's Henry VIII. So let that television beam feed in your flat, and make sure the technology keeps under wraps. And as for the people that are seeking the facts, that's a breach of the Secrecy Act, leave it at that.